ends. If it's not center, we can center it for him so he doesn't miss.
Middle. Bottom.
You just stick one end, stick at the bottom.
Yeah.
Middle.
Smash.
Bottom. Good?
Yep.
Take this out through that door. And back in the laundry room door. And then back to me. So you got lined up on the bottom of the 2x6?
Yeah, that's center.
Good?
Yep.
We've got one layer of this OSB up, all the way around. We don't have to put the OSB up all the way around the whole house. We do need it in the shear walls, which is the end wall behind you, the end wall over there, that half, and the center wall right here. Those are the walls that are considered shear walls to strengthen the house because we have these big windows. So those have to have that 1/2 inch OSB sheathing up to make them stronger underneath the siding. I went ahead, or I'm going to, sheathe the whole thing, all the walls. We're not going to cut the windows out yet. It just keeps dust and dirt from flying in as much. It also kind of hides some of the stuff I can leave out here, like my tool bag. I can lean it up against a wall out here and not have to worry about somebody driving by and looking down and seeing tools out here. Have that OSB sheathing up. It's more like a wall. So going back to the shear walls, I only need the sheathing in the shear walls, but I'm going to do the whole thing. If I didn't do the whole thing, when I put the siding up, the sheathing is a 1/2 inch thick and the siding's a 1/2 inch thick. So you'd see a stagger there where the sheathing made the siding stick out further. And I don't want that. I want, when you look down my walls, I want them to look straight, clean. Nothing staggered about them. It looks kind of hokey to me to have it kind of staggered out like that. So I went ahead, bought enough sheathing to do the whole outside walls and make it so when I put my siding up, it's straight, nice, doesn't look staggered. I don't know what it is about that staggered look. I know there are houses out there, plenty of them, that have the staggered because of the shear walls, but I don't know, I don't like it. So it's the way I'm doing it, and it's only going to make the house stronger. It's not going to make it any weaker. So that's another bonus to doing the whole thing. The sheets are really inexpensive right now for some reason. Supply and demand, they've got a lot of, what was it, 7/16 OSB sheathing. It's dirt cheap. I think I got it for $6.50 a sheet. So it didn't cost me a whole lot to do the whole house. We're going to go ahead and put another section up, another 4-foot section all the way around. Well, hopefully get it all the way around. We did plumb up the walls as we're going to make sure that we're not nailing sheathing to walls that are kind of sitting at an angle or, you know, however. The second layer will go a lot faster because it's already plumb. All we have to do is stagger the joints, stick it up there, nail it in place, and move on to the next. So I think we'll be able to get another layer of this up tonight before the sun goes down. And then we can work on the center posts. These center posts, these brackets are all glued, or the bolts are all glued in. The glue's set up for a few days. So we can go ahead and get those posts cut to length, get the notch put in them, get those put in here, and then the center beam goes right down the middle. Then we can start working on the second floor, those big 4x8 floor joists. Beautiful pieces of wood that I can't wait to see in my house. Kind of happy right now. It seems to be coming together quicker than I thought it would. So hang out, watch a little more of the video, and remember, go out and make something. long piece, we're going to put it over there. Ready?
My glove was in the way.
That's good to me. Yeah, the one center post up so we can make the hole the right length.
Make me happy.
Make me happy.
Good?
The wind's blowing it.
Yeah, now.
It's all right.
One over here. One out.
That's all done. I know. I said I was just going to sheet the whole thing and cut the windows out later. But the way it lined up, we actually ended up saving a couple pieces of OSB. And I'm really not a wasteful person, so we went ahead and went around some of these windows by just putting the strips up in between. If it would have went above something, like where it went above the doors for the headers, then we went ahead and sheeted the whole thing and just covered it up. But the big windows, it didn't even get to the top of those headers or the bottom of the headers, so we went ahead and trimmed out around, what, 3, 4 of the windows. Turned out pretty good. So, starting the center poles tomorrow and the center beam. Hopefully we get those center poles put in and maybe one piece of the center beam. It's 2 pieces. I have to figure out how to hook that together. So I'm gonna make a couple phone calls tomorrow. Figure out how to hook that center beam together, get some brackets, something like that. And get that in so we get those floor joists up. I'm waiting for it. It's coming along pretty nice, pretty quick. I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty a lot of things right now. Pretty hungry too. So I think I'm gonna go in and get something to eat. Take it easy, guys. One more time, go make something.